To understand Kval machinery, we have to go back to my dad. He was the founder of the company. He was born on a little island in Norway called Molai. There were hatcheries all over Petaluma, and the egg industry was going really strong. So my dad figured this was the best place to settle down. So he came over and he started building cabinets in a 2-car garage. So that was the beginning of the Kval machinery. He developed the first Kval traveling carriage saw, which was a new concept. He did receive a patent on that one. It was a lot of ups and downs and a lot of hard work. My dad persevered through these times, and he was very, very conscious of doing things properly. He had a strong respect of God, and honesty and integrity was very, very important. We always had high integrity. We insisted on that. We would not sell a customer something if we felt it wouldn't be a profitable and a good move for them.
So as I would look out the window, I would see Dad K. And Dad K was in his coveralls and his white shirt and necktie, working the milling machines and the bridge ports. So finally the word came to me that we ought to be a little bit more coordinated here. And what I would say, giving the men a certain length of time, the truck is coming. I remember we started having birthday cakes, and I would make them cookies for their birthdays. Well, before I retired, I was making cookies 2 or 3 times a week because there were so many employees. It was a challenge, but it was fun because when we would go to the shows and meet those people and the associations, and we become friends, let the customer help us design then what they needed.
Andy served in the U.S. Navy during the Korean War and then joined Kval full-time in the early 1950s when he began working for his father, A.A. Kvalheim, the founder of the company. Andy not only helped to manage the company with his father and his brother Irv, but he enjoyed designing machinery and machine systems using an old drafting table. He was one of those fortunate people where his interest and his hobby was his work. He was a deep thinker and never fully retired because of his interest in developing ideas, even into his early 90s.
Mom and Dad went on several machinery shows and enjoyed speaking with the customers, and also Mom went with Dad when he did installations of the machines. So you loved being a part of the business.
Yes, I did.
And I worked a year full-time in the drafting department back when we still pushed pencils. And I think over time, what I really began to appreciate was how well managed on a person-to-person basis Kval was. The relationships with customers, so that we were building machines that were in tune with what they needed, but at the same time, really taking care of them and persevering if there were issues or problems. I think there's a stubborn perseverance to get it done and to get it right and to take care of people.
Really, Kval is like a family, a good team, and I think it works.
I'm so proud of our 4th generation, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do to take our company to the next level and how we're going to flourish in the future under their leadership.
We're not just making equipment, that we have an impact on people's lives, and we show that, and we try to facilitate that through our level of caring and really taking into account. I think I'd really like to see us continue to scale, continue to grow our Kval family.
And that we not only make a good product, but we truly care.
Our culture, to me, is primarily based on quality, integrity, and teamwork, right? And it's quality in both our product, but it's also quality in our work environment. I think the culture is really why we're successful and have been successful for the last 75 years, and we need to maintain that so then we continue to be successful.